Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you a way to install Fenix T3 grill lights. I've seen a lot of videos that show you the finished product, but I haven't seen many that show you how to actually go about installing it. So what we're looking at right here is the back of a 2018 GMC Sierra Denali grill. This is the actual back side of it. And I'm going to show you how I hooked up the lights because I kind of had to improvise and there was no really good way to do it. What I originally thought I could do was, these are L brackets from Fenix that are designed for these lights, but they do not work. So what I ended up having to do was get a little creative. I used a 5/64 drill bit and I drilled tiny holes, and then I used wire that I picked up that's rather thin. I used this wire and tied everything together in the grill. So if you can see that, what I did there is I made tiny holes, and depending on the height of these slots, depending on how I did it, because in these ones, as you can see, it's not completely flush because there wasn't enough space, but in these ones it was able to get flush. So I did two different methods, but everything involved drilling two holes. And I doubled up on all the wire because I honestly don't know if it's going to rust over time or what. Hopefully it doesn't disintegrate, but we'll see how it holds up. But that was how I did it, and again, same thing on each side. But next I'm going to go through how to hook up the wiring. The wiring for these is actually very simple. It's just 3 wires. You have your power, ground, and then the blue is how you change light patterns as well as sync them all together. So I'm going to be soldering, electric taping, heat shrinking, all that good stuff, so these will stay safe from the elements. So once I have it all wired up, I'll give you guys a brief rundown on how I did that, and I'll show you what it looks like back in the truck. Alrighty, so here is everything completely wired up and working. I've tested it. As you can see, everything is electric taped, tied together and tucked out of the way. Really all it is just tying the 3 wires together. So it's a lot of soldering and connecting and extending wires, and then everything runs out to your 3 main wires there, and one's going to go to your power source, however you want to run that, one to the ground, and then the blue one, which is what actually syncs them all together, is just going to keep them, that doesn't have to go to anything, it just stays that they're all connected together. And if you do ever want to change the flash pattern, then you connect that to a ground and it will change the flash pattern. So I'm going to get this into the truck, and then I will run through all of the flash patterns with you guys and show you which one I end up choosing. So here we have everything back in the truck. The wires are ran to where they need to go. I have power going as well as it's grounded out. Something that I did not mention earlier that I should mention is that with these lights, you have the option to have primary and secondary. So that is basically, as you'll see when I show you the patterns, they're going to alternate. In order to set the alternation, basically with the T3s, all the blue wires, which is the pattern synchronization wire, have to be connected. But before you do that, you have to decide which ones you want to be primary and secondary, so that they will alternate. And in order to set the secondary feature, what you would do is you power on the light, that specific light, and you take the blue wire and you hold it to the ground. And when you do this, you'll either see a constant on or nothing will happen. If nothing happens, that means it's in secondary mode, and if you see a constant color come on, that means that it is in primary mode. So the way I have mine set up is that everything is going to alternate, which you guys will see. I hope that this video helps you. I know I didn't go as in depth with showing you how I snake the wires and such, but if you have questions, feel free to comment. I'll try my best to respond. Thanks for watching, and like I said, now I'm going to run through all of the patterns so that you guys can see what they look like, and it can give you an idea of what you're looking at.